Hello, gorgeous. It is now 2016, and I am participating in Elle's Makeup Use Up. A lot of the ladies that are participants in that have tagged the rest of us to do it, and so I cheerfully joined along and put up my video saying what I would use up a week or two ago. I already have some revisions and additions. So here we go. I said that my Rimmel bronzer, the color is 21 Sunlight, that it was cracked and I wanted to use it up before tragedy struck. Well, tragedy struck. I dropped it. It broke into a million pieces. And that's fine. It's powder, and I'd continue to use it, except that for a long time, it's been stripped. I can't, no matter how much I try, I can't screw it shut. And right now, I don't have time, frankly, to look for something to decant it into. So I'm going to put it aside for now and instead use up my NYX powder blush in taupe, which is, for me, the perfect color for a contour. So, did I say highlight when I held that up? Bronzer. I don't really use a bronzer. I just contour. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be using instead. And I'm going to put this aside until I can find something to decant it into. Bye-bye. So there's that, number one. Number two, this Lideal Japanese powder that I said I would use up. I actually tried it the day after, and it's incredibly heavy. I've never found this, well, haven't found this with powder in many years, but there's going to be a learning curve. And I don't have time for that right now. I'm going to put it in my drawer. At some point I'll work with it, try to make it work. If I can't, it will go into my stage makeup kit. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. It's probably fine, but I just don't have time. So instead, I'm going to use up my Makeup Forever high definition powder. It's one of these white powders. It's my favorite powder. So, but it's not cruelty free. So I'm going to use it up, and then I could start on the battle of the powders. Like you want to see that. Okay. Next. I have 3 of these, so I should use up one. This is Lasertique Liposome Hair Energizer. See, it's got a straw in it. Anyway, this is supposed to work in preventing hair loss. So I should be using these up, right? Next, this was really what inspired the Battle of the Foundations. This was my go-to foundation. It's the Elizabeth Arden Ceramide Ultra Lifting Firm SPF 15 in vanilla shell. This is my second jar, and it's not cruelty-free. So the Battle of the Foundations was really an effort to find something that would replace this. So the reason I'm using it up is because it's in a jar. Which means that, I'm always sticking my fingers in there. So that tells me it's got a shorter lifespan than any of my other foundations. So I'm going to throw it in with those others and attempt to use it up this year. I'm going to make a trade here. I said I was going to use up this lip balm. Instead, I'm going to use up this lip balm. It's actually Lancino HPA Lanolin. It's nipple cream. And I believe that it was Emily Noel, while she was expecting, discovered that this was great lip balm. And the reason I'm switching is because this winter is being particularly rough on my lips. So I thought I'd switch over and use this one up instead. Oh, I think I'm about to sneeze. Crisis averted. All right. Ageless Express Instant Line Smoother. This is one of the ones that Kathy A sent me in that box of samples she sent back in August or September or whatever. Anyway, I'm just going to make an effort to use this up because it's almost gone. See, it occurred to me that I hadn't put any skincare products in my use up. Silly. Okay. So what I picked, just kind of at random, I picked this. Both are Physicians Formula. You can get this at Ulta. I have not seen them at the drugstore. Maybe some drugstores have them. Physicians Formula Laser Resurfacing Serum and Wrinkle Filler and Deep Moisture Repair. So I'm going to make an effort to use these up as my daytime skincare. I'm just picking a random bottle of perfume that is pleasant year-round. This is by Sean John, and it's called Empress. Literally, you can wear this every season of the year. It's not great, but it's good. So I probably wouldn't wear it on a special occasion, but for every day, it works. This is, let's see, the brand is Beyond Belief, Mary Berry Hand and Body Moisturizer. This is almost gone. You know, I started this probably in November. I got it at Aay Beauty, and I know I'll be able to use that up for my hand. And actually, I use this on hand and arms. It's what I grab when I'm sitting here at the computer. And finally, Kristen, I think her channel is called Kristen321, had recommended this, and I bought this. I was already cruelty-free, but I had it in my head that Garnier was cruelty-free. I don't know if they had been and changed at some point, or I just had a flaw in my thinking. So anyway, I went out and bought it. And as it turns out, it's not cruelty-free. But I love it very much. And I have found a dupe, which I'll be discussing in my next video. But I want to use this up and not get it again. Okay. So anyway, when I put up my original video, I didn't put a list below. But with this, I will be putting a list below of, and it will reflect the changes of everything I want to use up this year. Thanks very much for watching. Love y'all. Bye.